It's just been announced that a Castlevania show is headed to Netflix this year, but before we get into that, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and creative individuals are needed to make tomorrow's next big game. If you want to get involved in the gaming industry, Full Sail University can show you how to get started. If you want to make art for video games, the Game Art undergraduate degree gets you working with the tools that the professionals use. Do you prefer the coding side of video games? Try the Game Development undergraduate degree. If you are more interested in games on the go, the Mobile Gaming Graduate Program is for you. Full Sail grads have worked on big titles such as Destiny, the Call of Duty series, Far Cry 4, and many more. You have the right tools and technology to learn, so Full Sail students receive a laptop along with game industry software. Visit fullsail.edu/YouTube to learn more. Okay guys, 2 years ago, Adi Shankar said that he would be producing an animated adaptation of Konami's Castlevania series. Today we learned that the show is coming to Netflix before the end of 2017. Shankar recently spoke after the announcement was made and confirmed that the show would be primarily based on Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, in which Trevor Belmont, the last of the Belmont clan, hunts down Dracula. The show is expected to have a very mature tone. Shankar said to expect it to feel very R-rated and compared the direction to Game of Thrones. Frederator Studios of Adventure Time fame is behind the animation. Fred Siebert, the head of Frederator Studios, was just talking last month about doing a show based off of an old video game. However, the project he was discussing was one he was hoping to land on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, and it was assumed it was going to be a Nintendo property. And we can bet that this Castlevania show is too violent for either of those networks. So it is unknown at this time if Castlevania is indeed the project he was talking about, or if he is working on two separate projects. Comic writer Warren Ellis is writing the Castlevania show with added story and character depth, and is taking the lore to new levels, and a second season is already a go for 2018. And now, my personal thoughts. This sounds freaking awesome, and I can't wait. I've been a big fan of Castlevania my whole life, so I'm very excited to see this whole project come to fruition. My favorite Castlevania game is Symphony of the Night, so I hope that they either incorporate elements of that into this show, or maybe after they do Castlevania 3, they'll do other games, including Symphony of the Night. Either way, I'm super excited. I can't wait to see this thing. It's gonna be awesome. I still think that Frederator is doing a Mario or Zelda show for Nick, because that just seemed like a completely separate conversation than this Castlevania thing, but who knows, maybe he was talking about Castlevania and he wasn't sure how violent that it was going to end up being. Who knows? For more Rich Alvarez stuff, guys, I'm Rich Alvarez. Stay tuned on this channel for more awesome stuff. Brr.